So, how's everybody doing? Yeah. As the title suggests, I got the green light. So, the reason why I private most of my shit is because my kids be watching. You know what I mean? Somebody just came through. Thanks for coming through. I said my daughter, my son, and so I had called my daughter up and I was like, "Yo," I was like, "I need you to do me a favor, Parker." I called her. She was like, "Yo," I was like, "Hey, I need you to do me a favor, Parker." She was like, "What's up?" I said, "You be watching my streams, right?" She was like, "Yeah, but I really ain't watching much since whatever." I said, "Okay, good. I need you to do me a favor." I said, "I need you not to watch it because I'm about to, you know what I'm saying? I want you to see this side of me. You know what I'm saying? What up, Corn?" I was like, "Yo, I don't want you to see this side or whatever." She was like, "I got you. I understand. I got you." I was like, "Yeah, I don't really want you to see this shit." So she was like, "Well, can you do me a favor?" I was like, "What's up?" She was like, "Well, if you playing a game, can you like put it in the title that you playing the game or make it so I can know that it's a gaming stream because I like watching you play games." I was like, "Cool, it's no problem. I got you. I can do that." I was like, "Just, you promise me you ain't gonna watch it." She was like, "Yeah, I promise. I know how it is. You good?" Because I was like, "I don't want to have to redo my channel, redo a whole new channel and start all over. So, all right, that out the way. So she basically gave me the green light, say I'm good. All right. Oh, hold on. Who is this guy, man? See, I don't know this. I don't know this guy. I'm not doing it right now. I'm not doing who. I don't know this guy. So, bro, you gotta chill because I think it might be that kid or something. I ain't in the mood. So, anyway, so what was that? Okay, yeah. So I told these dudes a while ago, like, yo, I'm down with going back and forth on some tennis shit. You know what I'm saying? I used to watch tennis back in the day with Andre Agassi and Michael Chan and them. You know what I'm saying? Images, everything. I used to watch the Wimbledon when it was on HBO. I don't even know if y'all remember that shit. But anyway, okay, so and I don't feel like doing the EFAP shit, and then I wish I knew how to edit videos and make videos because it'd be more precise. Because obviously, when I say things, it's like, yo, TG ain't fucking, he's lying or whatever, blah blah blah. Or it's not taken seriously. But if I could just like show the shit, I could put context to it. But the lies, bro, the lies are outrageous. And I guess eventually I'm gonna go ahead on and do a video. What up, Gray? What's good, your dog? The link is in the chat if you want to come on. I know you are. But the lies are incredible. So I'm gonna just run them down, and eventually I'm gonna do a video. I'm gonna learn how to do this shit and just show the fucking lies, cause it's crazy. All right. So the first lie was, well, not the first lie, but we just gonna run down the list. Okay. So I'm on Rap the Stream, the one that said guilty or whatever. And we having a conversation and we're talking and I'm, what I'm saying, I'm heated. I ain't gonna lie, I'm heated or whatever. So what up, Link? Yeah, I guess it's another, you know me, I told you I'm like tennis with this shit. I'm good with it. Once this is over, it's over and I'm gonna move on to other things, but they ain't gonna be fucking lying and shit. It's crazy, right? So look, they said we up there's Aunt J Dollar, blah blah blah, right? So Ant said to me like, "Yo, TJ, who on this panel called you the word?" I'm like, "Bro, so." Yeah, because I think it's only Rozzy. I'm like, "Nah, J Dollar did." Well, I'm not even go through all of that. Go through all of that again. But J Dollar sitting there saying, "No, I didn't do it." Ant's like, "TJ, when did he do it? Did he do it? Yes, he did it." Right. So I leave. Right. Me and Kirby get. I'm not mad at Kirby saying because me and Kirby got in an argument, but Kirby started barking, and I don't take good when people's barking on me. When you barking on me, it is what it is. So not saying nothing bad about Kirby. It just is what it's two dudes. I get it. You know what I mean? So when I leave, Curb says to them, "Yeah, Jay Dollar did do it. I was there. He called him that and kicked him, right? Now, the whole time I'm there saying that he did it, it's not good enough for me saying that he did it. So when I left, Curb was saying, yeah, he did do it. And then Curb says, well, the reason why I didn't bring it up, because I was trying to talk to TJ and he wouldn't listen to me. He started yelling at me. So why the fuck am I going to take his side? So I ain't say nothing about it. Cool. I ain't mad. You know what I'm saying? But then today, when Kirby did say in the chat again, because they act like they didn't hit Kirby when he said it, because it just made my fucking point. But whatever. So Kirby saying in the chat, yeah, he did do it. I was there, but he said nigga, not nigger. So now they go through the whole spiel of, well, that's not the same thing. He said nigga. Okay. Whatever. But this is what they do. You know what I'm saying? This is how they move. This is how they move. So then Dean comes up there and he tells the lie about when we was in Wiggles Discord and they did the whole shit. I'm not gonna repeat all that again. But Dean comes on and says, J Dollar was like, who did not J Dollar? Dilla was like, yo, that was some fuck boy shit. Who did that? Dean comes up there and says, that never happened. I was there. That literally didn't happen. TJ's lying. Uh uh what's the boy name? Panboy was already there. TJ's making this up. Straight lie. That whole day was the reason when, because the next time I was on this stream, because we was in that Discord for 5 hours, and I was like, yo, I want y'all to get all this shit off y'all chest, because this is it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. So that's when they did all that wild shit. Now I've been talking about. I jumped on Wiggles live stream and said this shit. So Dean says that didn't happen. Bald face lie. So when I come on today, I'm at work and I say, yo, he's lying. I'm heated because I can't stand a motherfucking lie. Raptor was there. So if you listen to the stream closely, when Raptors EFABing me, and when I'm talking about it, when I say, yeah, they said Wiggles Pan is one of us, he says, you can hear him say, makes sense. And then when uh Jay Dillon says that's some fuckboy shit, blah 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 blah. I call in later when I heard it, because I heard it late. I say, yo, this some bullshit. These motherfuckers is lying. You know what I'm saying? X, Y, and Z. Now Raptor all of a sudden says, I was there, but I can't say it didn't happen or it didn't happen, but I don't even remember it. And then try to go and play it off like, well, TJ, when you're drinking, you misunderstand things, and you forget how to put the pieces of the puzzle together. Like I was too drunk to fucking remember. I know exactly what fucking happened. I wish I could get in touch with Panboy. You know what? I might just try to call him on Discord. Just thought about that. I might try to do that in a minute and see if we pick up the phone and he can vouch for what I'm fucking saying. Because I had to do this before. But I'm trying to stick to the script real quick about the lies. Then I said, if you watch the joint, I was like, boy, they told me that, if you don't like what we're saying or whatever, you need to find somewhere else to be. So Finn asked him, did y'all really say that? Did y'all say that to him? This is what Fed said to me today on the stream. I really need to show this shit for y'all to understand, because this shit is crazy. Did y'all say that to him though? Raptor says no, and I do admit Raptor did not say that. He didn't say that, so I'm not gonna hold him to that. But then Kirby comes on and says TJ got it fucked up. It was only Riser that said that. That's not true. Jay Dollar said it. Oh, Matt Barr said it. I can't remember what said. They said it to me. They said it to me several times. Like I said, I'm gonna go and EFAB this shit and show it. I just don't feel like doing it right now. It's too much fucking work. I just got off work. It's right there, Black man. I ain't got to make none of this shit up. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you the shit they be on. Right. So then they're talking and they EFAB me and they're saying, well, TJ's trying to say that we're lonely and miserable. That's not what I was saying. What I was saying was, if you can listen to what I'm saying, I said to Matt Barr, well, if you're saying because I'm not married, that means I'm lonely and miserable, because you keep saying over and over again, when I get off stream, I'm just sitting there with no one there. And I'm constantly telling you, no, bro, that's not it. If that's how you feel, you must feel like that about everybody in this room that's not married. Since you're saying that about me, I'm telling you that's not true. You must be saying that about everybody that's in this room that's not married. Well, they didn't hear that. They didn't hear what Matt Barr said. They only heard what I said. Because it's like they got a fucking white filter over their ear and they don't hear what they say or what I'm responding to. They just hear my fucking response. Like, well, TJ, since you want to bring up his money and all this, so why he bringing up his money and this and that? I don't, when he bring up he's smarter than everybody. The only time I say that I'm smarter than you is when you call me retarded. If you gonna sit here and call me retarded, no, motherfucker, I ain't retarded. I'm smarter than you. The reason why I brought up this shit with work, because Matt Ball was calling me a loser, and then I said I was sitting in my car at work. And he was like, "Really? You're sitting in your car? You're not doing nothing?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm sitting in my car right now. I ain't doing. You know what I'm saying? Doing you doing that shit on the job? What a loser! Yep, I'm sitting in my car right now on the clock, making X, Y, Z. That's why I said it. I just don't start shit on some wow ye coyote, super genius. I don't do that shit. I respond to motherfuckers when they say something to me. Very rarely do I attack people like talking about. That ain't my style. But if you say something to me, I'm gonna come back at you. All right. So look, here's just I'm gonna just give you a idea of how they lie and how if you don't have anything to back it up, they're gonna stick to it. Just like how Chris Stanley was saying, I didn't say that, TJ. I know he said it, but I can't prove that he said it because I don't have it. But he's going to say that he didn't say it. So there's no need for us to go back and forth. Just like when I was saying Jay Dollar said it, he's saying he ain't said, but it took for Kirby to be there and be like, you know what, you did say it, and I was there. But he had to wait till I leave to say that shit. Didn't say it when I was there, so I wouldn't sound like I'm just making shit up. But he said it when I left. But anyway, we're in Wiggle Stream, right? We're in Wiggle Discord. My hand to God, I'm not making this shit up. So we just talking, and they're gonna do a whole little. You know what? Let's fuck with TJ. So out the blue, they start like they normally do. You know what I'm saying? I'm in a Discord or whatever. And y'all remember when TJ? Hold on, let me sip this beer. Hey y'all remember TJ on his birthday? He he went and got the room down at the strip, and he supposed to had a girl that supposed to came there, and she stood him up. He came in the Discord and he was in the Discord crying. And he was sitting on the bed crying to us how he was hurt that she stood him up. What? That didn't happen. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. You went. You got going on and on like this shit is the God's honest truth, bro. That didn't happen. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. I was there. That did happen. TJ, you was in the Discord. You was down the beach. You got in the room. The girl never showed up, and you was sitting on the bed crying. I keep telling these motherfuckers I'm not like them, right? So what they thinking is, well, that was too, because what I do on my birthday, every birthday I get a room either down the strip or at the Western, and I call a friend to come and stay with me. We chill, we go out to eat, you know, say whatever, whatever. You know, have a good time, get breakfast in the morning. We celebrate our birthday, but it's on me. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, come and kick it with me this weekend. It's on me. Come down the beach, you know, so I'm gonna get a room down the beach, or I'm gonna get a room in the Western, come and kick it with me. You know, different friends or whatever. That's what I do on my birthday. So this particular birthday, I'm the girl that was coming with me. We were supposed to go to the movies first, but she couldn't find a babysitter for us to go to the movies. So we didn't go to the movies. So while I was waiting for her, I was walking up and down the strip on live, you know what I'm saying, live with the camera on, just showing them the strip and shit and walking in different spots, showing them shit, killing time till she got there, right? They telling me that she never came. But what they don't understand, and they're figuring, well, that was 2 years ago. TJ can't prove that shit. How can he possibly prove that? So I'm sitting there like, bro, that didn't happen. Yes, it did. It happened. Just making shit up. Okay, that happened. Hold on. Do 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 on speakerphone. Brrr. Hey TJ, hey, what's up? How you doing? Man, chilling, chilling. Hey, you remember when we went down to the beach on my birthday? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm sitting in a Discord right now with a bunch of dudes that was saying that you never showed up. And I was sitting on speakerphone so they all can hear it. That you never showed up and I was sitting on the bed crying. What? Nah, I didn't go to the movies. We didn't go to the movies because I couldn't find a babysitter, but you know what I'm saying? We've been down there, we went and got something to eat, corroborated my whole story. Then this is what she said. Who the fuck does that? This is what she said. This is what, on the joint for all of them to hear. Who the fuck does that? Yo, TJ, them some motherfucking haters. All right, baby, I'll talk to you later. All right, that's what's up. I'll holler at you later. Now, what they figure is that was 2 years ago. How is he going to prove it? But I keep telling these motherfuckers, some of the chicks I've been fucking with for longer than 10 years. You know what I'm saying? Ex-girlfriends I'm still fucking with or whatever. So they're thinking that he can't call this girl that was 2 years ago and she gonna pick up the phone and verify the shit. So when I get back up there, it's fucking crickets. Hey, I thought y'all said that all that happened. What? What? Cricket, I'm kicked out the Discord. You know what I'm saying? They kick me. This is how they fucking do. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I've never been in a place where guys just lie. Because the way I grow up, your word is your bond, bro. Like for real, if you gonna sit there and do that shit, and they do the shit like that, like it's a fucking joke. And swear up and down, just make some fucking shit up. Make some shit up. And if you don't have a receipt, shit, that's law, bro. That shit happened, bro. That did not happen. This is how they excuse me. This is how they fucking move. Oh, what's up? What's up? How you doing, girl? How you doing, Katie? What up, Rise? Why you kick me out your Discord, bro? And, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. If that's how you feel, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this is how they move. If I wasn't able to call her and show them that what they were saying was a bald-faced fucking lie, then the story would be, I'm crying on the bed because I got stood up on my birthday. This is what they fucking do. I don't understand it. I don't know how it happens. The whole Katie did shit. When I was talking about, yo, excuse me, they gonna sit and tell me, I was like, yo, man, I was just talking to the girl. Get the fuck over it. What's the problem? You had the chance to hold her feet to the fire. Hold her feet to the fire? Nigga, what you think this is? Get over your fucking self. Hold her feet to the fire about what? About the same shit y'all been talking about for the last 7 motherfucking months? I'm telling you, my whole attitude is getting the fuck over it. She did this shit, get the fuck over it. Well, why did she hide it? TJ, she hide it. I would have hit it too. Look what you do when you don't let shit go. I would have hit it, whether the shit was bad or not. But if it won't bad, I would have hit it. Because you make shit up. Y'all carry shit and run with it. You're not honest motherfuckers. It's all a fucking game with y'all. You're lying a fucking heartbeat. That's how y'all move. So no, I don't blame her for goddamn deleting the shit. Even if it was bad, she should have deleted it. And if it was good, she should have deleted it. Because you ain't gonna do nothing but hold the shit over her head forever. That's how y'all move, bro. That's the fucking problem. Shit, yo, man. Yo. You should have held her feet. TJ, you had the chance to talk to her and hold her feet to the fire, but you just glossed over it. Nigga, what? This ain't the people's court. The hell is wrong with you? I'm just talking to the girl. Hold her feet. Oh, so since I'm down with rap, yeah, man, miss me with that shit, man. That foolishness, bro. You know what I'm talking about. Rather someone what you talking about now. No, I ain't crying. Bro, ain't no tear. This is what y'all do when somebody starts spitting facts. What you crying about? What you crying? Nigga, I ain't crying. I'm just letting you know what time it is. Ain't nobody crying. I'm just sitting here saying, you're not gonna keep sitting here lying on me, making up shit, doing this bullshit, telling me what I'm saying ain't true when it's absolutely true, and y'all keep getting caught lie after fucking lie after fucking lie. And when I say y'all, I'm being general. Sorry, I can't sit down and point every single individual out with every single fucking lie they're saying like Matt Barr wanna fucking do. The hell is wrong with y'all? I said it. This shit don't make no motherfucking sense. Y'all know exactly what you're doing. You know what you're doing. Dylan said right there the whole hentai shit, right? Hentai, you talking? Dylan said, well, isn't that the kind of the Howard Stern tactic of if you want to make somebody feel comfortable, you say something embarrassing about yourself so they can feel more comfortable. Which is what I exactly said to Katie before I said it. I said, yo, I'm gonna go ahead and embarrass myself so you can feel a little more comfortable. So Dylan, now when I said it, it won't good enough. But then when Dylan said, yeah, we understand. That's how they move, bro. It don't make no motherfucking sense. You can go back and watch the shit, all of it. I'm not making up. I'm not like Dean. I don't lie. I don't just make shit up. I might say something wrong or be misinformed about something, But that ain't the same as lying, bro. I don't do that. The fuck I'm allowing Chris Stanley for out the blue. Ain't never had a beef with Chris Stanley. Me and him been pretty cool. Still cool after he said it. And I'm gonna just say, yeah, Chris said it too. Nigga, I don't move like that. If I said you said it, you probably said it. You just don't remember it. That's silly shit. I don't just make some shit up about you. It's like I ain't making up about Jay Dollar. Listen, the same stream they talking about with me talking about, Jay Dollar comes on the stream and said, man, TJ, I remember that morning when I woke up and we was in the back room and TJ was talking to him. And what I asked him was she a squirter, right? I was like, yo, here you a squirter? You know, we was just talking. Because he used to ask me every day, how big is your dick today, TJ? It was an ongoing joke. We was just going back and forth. Sometimes I say 7 inches, sometimes I say 10. It was a joke. So I'm back there talking to her. As we're talking to her, here says, oh, no, it's cool. But Jay Dollar stands here and says, it was just appalling. I can't believe CJ said that. Moments later, Jay Dollar on the same stream, out the blue. Angela, can you come on me? What? Here go Raptor. Wow! Just out the blue, here go Jay Dollar. Angela, can you come on me? This is how these motherfuckers move, yo. I'm not making none of this shit up. This weirdo Jay Dollar keeps saying, TJ's happy. This dude is called, he always called everybody emotional. And, you know, as a man, they're being emotional. And when these guys are being emotional, I just don't understand because men aren't supposed to be emotional like that. Nigga, what the fuck are you talking about? You're the most emotional motherfucker up here talking about some old sweet ass shit. And then the nigga gonna sit here and say over and over again that at some point I had girl problems. And since I had girl problems, the shit is going downhill, right? I've told him that I don't know what you're talking about and explained to him the conversation that he's talking about. And Dillard was there. And when I said this shit again, Dillard was like, yeah, I remember that conversation. He throws it completely out the window and stick to his script. What Jay Dollar is talking about. Let me hit this bill, bro. I'm gonna tell you what he's talking about. I don't know where he get this girl problem shit from, but like I told you, they just like to make shit up. But I'm gonna tell you what he's referring to. We was talking like dudes do. I said, yo, I just had the craziest shit happen to me today. They was like, what's up? I was like, yo, dog, I've never had a girl call me and apologize to me for bad sex. This was Father's Day. Father's Day was the day after Father's Day. I was talking. I was like, yo, a couple of days later, I said, yo, Shorty just called me and apologized to me for bad sex. I said, yo, because it was like, what are you talking about? I said, yo, because I told him my whole scenario. I can go in detail about it, but that's what happened. The girl had called me and apologized to me that, you know, the sex wasn't great. I don't know where the fuck he's getting what he's talking about or some girl problems and that me and some girlfriend broke up. And I don't know what he's talking about. He just made the shit up in his fucking mind. And even though I told him, nah, bro, what you're talking about is this, that doesn't matter. He just sticks to the story that he made the fuck up. Dilla even said, oh yeah, I was there when we had that conversation. I remember that. That doesn't matter. He just stick to the story of, no, TJ, see what TJ, he ever since he and that girl broke up, he's been going through it and he's just been spiraling downhill and taking it out on us. Nigga, what are you talking about? I don't get it. I don't get it. It's the weirdest shit ever. And do you understand that if I couldn't have made that phone call, that to this day, they will be telling this story of how I fucking got stood up and was crying on the bed in Discord. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? And the only reason they can't say that shit again is because I had to call the bitch and she said, yo. And the crazy part about the whole shit was she was like, who does that? That's what the girl said to them so they can hear it. Who does that? That's the type of shit they be on, yo. I'm not making this shit. I don't understand it. I don't know where it's coming from. Yo, I got somebody in the back. What up, Aunt?
Yo. What's up, man? You got to stop tripping on
So,
every
hey, look, I just want
individual thing, man. Can you hear me?
what individual thing? Tell me which. Tell me, yeah, I can hear you.
Like, like,
Which
okay.
name? Which one I'm tripping
All
on?
right. Like Jay Dollar, man. Like I just said in the chat because I didn't know how long you were gonna be. I was like, dude. First of all, Jay Dollar misinterprets all of us, and we bust his balls for it all the time. We don't get mad at him for it. You know, it's just Jay Dollar. Like his conspiratorial mind pieces together things that we say. And I got mad at him once, if you remember. I was like, dude, you're either lying like purposely or you're fucking with me. I think you were on that stream. Do you remember that?
Okay.
But like,
Nah, but
maybe it was
I'm
Dylan.
listening.
Maybe it might have been Dylan. It might have been Dylan. But regardless of the point, like, yeah, it can get irritating. Of course, it can get irritating. But I mean, like the whole thing, like where he goes, like, "Oh, you're emotional, dude." He's the emotional one. We call his show the most emotional show in the slums. Well, when he had a show before he got it nuked, like so, you know, bro. Now listen, I don't know about the Dean and the Pan stuff. That's between y'all. Obviously, that was in a Discord that, like, we all can't, verify. But I was talking. I finally
hold on a
was able.
second. Let me, since you brought that up. Well, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm gonna try something to see if this works. Hold on a second. Go ahead. Go ahead. Everything's good. I'm listening. Are you there?
What you call it? Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
So I had a chance last night to actually ask Jay Dollar. I said, Jay, is there a possibility that you said this to him and you just don't remember? And he's like, no. Because here's the one thing I kept noticing you said on your stream that I guess you privated because I was watching it on my way home from work today, and then I stopped for
Yeah.
cigarettes, and when I came back to the car, it was gone. So I was like, oh, I guess he privated it. But I did notice that you said, um, I said he called it to me. That DG said he doesn't remember him ever saying that to him, and J Dollar saying he says it all the time. I said, but you're conflating two things. You're conflating him saying like the word in like passing like you do, and then directly calling you the word. So I said, is it possible that like you might have been like, um, you guys were on a stream and like he said something, you got irritated, and you were like, this nigga, like, and he thinks that you were actually saying the word to him, like calling him the word, but you were just saying it in passing. He goes, that's a possibility. So do you think that might have happened and you took it as a personal slight when it was just him saying it like as if he was just saying it like any other time he says it?
I don't know.
Is that
I
possible?
don't. When somebody, I don't know. I get. Well, from what Kirby said is that because I'm thinking about another time he said it, but we're gonna leave that alone. But what Kirby said it was he called me a nigga and kicked me. But that's what Kirby said. But just hold on, because that, at this
Yes,
point we're
but
talking. At
but
this point,
but but in the same relation to what I just said, he didn't say TJ's a hard R N word.
right?
He's like, get out
Just,
of
just
here,
like
yeah.
just like how
But
just like how y'all said. Hold on. Just like how y'all saying Matt Barr didn't call me one. He just said he wanted to call me one. See,
yeah,
we're
okay.
doing
Here's the
semantics.
okay.
That's what's
No,
called
hold on,
semantics.
because we're gonna get to Matt Barr. Let's stay on track. We'll get to Matt Barr. What I'm saying is, like, Jay Dollar uses that word the same way you use the word. Like, you'd be like, oh, this nigga was doing this and blah 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 blah, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
And he was also the
Jay,
same when they told me that my kid ain't good enough to marry his kid because he's black. He said that my son
but
isn't good enough to marry his daughter.
yeah,
So that don't mean anything neither, right? He calls me a nigga, then he says my son's not good enough to marry his daughter
no.
because
Well,
my
here's
son
the
is
thing.
black.
Again,
None,
you keep
none of
saying
this
that, but
matters.
no. What I'm saying is, do you think that him just saying it like as if he was just saying this guy or this dude or this, but because he uses the word just like you do in that in like the colloquial term, and you took it as a
This
slight.
This is
hold
what
on.
he says.
We'll get to that stupid.
No, I'm not talking about that.
Bullshit thing that he believes.
I'm not talking about that. This is what
I
J
think
Dollar
that's
says,
stupid
right?
too, but whatever.
Hold on. This is what J Dollar says, right? He said this on street. He said, this is the way I talk. I'm not changing for nobody. This is the way I talk every day, right? This is what he says. I got $100 and say, I'll take J Dollar to downtown Portsmouth, put his ass in front of the liquor store, and I dare his punk ass to say it. I dare him to say it.
Yeah, he might get his ass kicked, but I guarantee he'll probably
ain't no
say
might do.
it.
I guarantee you he won't. I put money on it, he won't.
Okay, but
you let him talk. But hold on, no, but on this behind this keyboard.
But you're not answering my question. You're not answering my question, TJ.
What question? You're talking semantics.
No, I'm not talking semantics. It's not semantics. It's actually it's literal. Okay, mate. I mean, I don't know what. Now you're using the word semantics like it's a bad thing, but semantics isn't always a bad thing. Semantics can be a good thing. So maybe I am talking semantics. What I'm saying is it possible that he said it without the hard R, just using it colloquially, like you do, like when you're like, "Hey, I fucks with you, you my nigga," right?
Right.
And he was just like, this, and maybe he got frustrated. It was like, this nigga, and he just kicked you off the stream. He wasn't calling you it as because you were black. He was just saying it colloquially. Is it possible that you might have taken it that he called it to you in a racial slur, and this is all blown out of proportion?
Yes, that's possible.
Okay, that's all I'm asking, because that's what J Dollar thinks. As of last night, J Dollar's like, you know what, you might be right. And then JD Kirby, that's what because that all stemmed from JD Kirby saying you said it and kicked him, and that's when I went, oh, well, Jay. Is it possible that this is what happened? He's like, oh, yeah, that's absolutely possible. But you missed that part where he said that's absolutely possible, didn't you?
Which, I mean, I heard him when he said it. It's possible, and it's also, hold on, and it's also possible that he meant it like the way I felt like he meant it. Is that possible?
No, because I don't think J Dollar thinks of you like that.
Are you crazy? Okay, well, I don't think what he said was possible. I don't think the way he said it was possible. If you gonna tell me that the way I feel ain't possible, then I'm gonna tell you the way that he feel ain't possible. At least I'm gonna give you the decent. No. Now you're just cutting off your nose to spite your face. No, come on. I'm not. No. You asked me a question. No, this is the question you asked me. You said, "Is it possible?" Because he said, "Nigga, and kick me." You asked me, "Is it possible that he said it this way and didn't mean it the way you took it?" Yes, that's possible. I said, okay, yes, that's possible. Now I'm asking you, is it possible that he said it the way I took it? You're telling me, no, that's not possible.
It's not possible. Okay, is it possible? Yes, anything is possible.
Okay.
Hold on.
Let's move on.
Don't. My point being is I think that's what happened. He now thinks that's what happened,
and I don't.
And you're taking it, yeah. Because, and I don't know why.
At first he didn't say it. First it was he didn't say it. Now I didn't mean it, and I'm saying
because he's thinking because you need
more. We don't believe you. You need TJ, more people. I don't believe them. And you're not gonna make me believe them. Is it possible? Yes.
TJ,
but I don't believe them.
TJ,
what?
When he said, no, I never said it, you said you called me an N-word. In his mind, he's thinking you're accusing him of literally calling you a racial slur in a derogatory fashion. He said, no, I didn't. So that's why I said to him, J Dollar, is it possible that you said it as in like Paul Sarge is saying, as in this fucking guy, but like in the colloquial sense, and he took it as a racial dig, and he's like, oh yeah, that's absolutely probably what happened.
Okay.
So, because he doesn't think of you like that. I don't know why.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I mean, he might think you're like an idiot sometimes or retarded sometimes, but he thinks I'm an idiot sometimes and retarded. Does that mean he thinks I'm a friggin' N-word?
All right. Okay. All right. I got you. Yo, It is what it is. Let's move on.
Listen, I wouldn't be in here sticking up for another dude if I didn't think that this is all
Oh no,
bullshit
I
that you
feel
guys
you.
could. I would just
I,
if I thought there was an absolute like that he 100% did it, and then you have an actual gripe to grind, I'd stay the fuck out of it. But I think you took something personal that wasn't meant to be personal, and this is all blown up out of proportion. At least on the J Dollar side.
okay.
We can move on
Hold
to
on
the
one
Matt
second.
Barr side. I think that's blown out of
Hold on,
proportion too.
before we get to the Mad Bar shit, hold on a second, though. Hold on a second. Let's do
Yeah.
something real quick. Try something real quick. Hold on one second. See if we pick up. Okay, he's not picking up. All right, fuck it. All right. Okay. Now I was just gonna try to call Pam because that whole Dean lying about me saying it
Yeah,
because I
I'll
know
be
Pam
honest
ain't
with
gonna lie
you.
about it.
I feel like maybe, at least from, and maybe you guys were using the wrong words. I feel like when you were talking about it, you mentioned Discord. When Dean was talking about it, he said stream. It sounded like you guys might have been talking about two totally separate incidences or an incident that happened one after the other.
No,
I don't
no,
know.
we won't.
That's why I can't even comment. I honestly.
Look, I was saying stream. I was getting mixed up with stream and Discord, but they knew exactly what the fuck I was talking about, and that's why Raptor even said it. There, he was like, "I was there. I can't say it did or didn't happen." And then he ended the stream like, "I don't really want to do this shit no more." He was there. He knows what I'm talking about. But let's go ahead. Go ahead.
Raptor was streaming for 7 hours and was basically passing
Yeah,
out at the end.
yeah, I get that. I'm not holding them to anything. And then I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real. What Kirby said, because I listened to the whole shit. What Kirby said after I jumped off, Kirby was right. He was like, "Yo, me saying my piece and then skipping. I ain't gonna say it's disrespectful, but yo, if you gonna say something, give somebody a chance to go ahead and say their little piece too. So don't just say that shit and then jump." So I do agree with Kirby. My bad, bro.
Yeah, especially since the man was literally in the middle of playing his outro and then stopped it just to let you come on.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah,
what
so
I mean?
I see that. I'm sick of the lies, bro. And the reason why I was calling Pan right now is because I know Pan ain't gonna lie because it ain't me lying on Pan. It's just saying what happened. Because Pan he ain't gotta lie on them or lie or say I'm lying on them or lying on him. Just like, hey, bro, did this happen? And he'll tell the truth. Cause I know him. Me and him square like that. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't trying to turn nobody against nobody. I'm just saying what it is. But go ahead. Go ahead. Do what you do.
All right, so I honestly think that like whatever gripe you're holding against J Dollar for that, I think is a false gripe. To be fair, and I wouldn't stick my neck out or open my mouth if I didn't really feel like that was like the real deal. You know what I mean?
You know what I find amazing?
I would just ask. Hold on, thought. I would just ask that you just consider that for a moment before you like really start going head on with J Dollar. But go ahead.
You know what I find? What's up here? How's everybody doing in the chat here? I'm gonna get to the chat in a minute, but you know what I find amazing, right? And don't take this the wrong way. So J Dollar says that TJ's was having girl problems. He made up this fantastical story in his mind of TJ having girl problems, and this is ever since then TJ's been spiraling downstream, which is an absolute fucking lie. I don't know where he got this fucking story from, but it's TJ, it's J Dollar. Sometimes he does that. Okay, whatever. Then TJ says,
he misinterprets things.
God damn it!
No, hold on. He hold on.
See,
he missed it.
You talk. I let you talk. I sat here and let you. Bro, can I finish what the fuck I'm saying, bro?
Yes. Relax.
Listen to me.
Stop getting heated.
I'm not getting heated. All right.
We're talking.
This is what I'm telling you. I find amazing. So J Dollar says this shit, makes up a story about me going through girl problems, and I've been spiraling ever since then. And I say, hey man, that's a fucking lie. What actually happened was this: TJ, that's J Dollar. He does that shit all the time. It irritates me. Okay, well then we in the stream, and I say, TJ, did J Dollar call you a nigga? No, he didn't. Yes, no, he didn't. No, I didn't. I never said it. said it. Yes, she did. TJ, what he said, blah, 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 blah. Comes out, J Dollar did say it. Then it's like, well, did he mean it that way, TJ? Whatever.
Come
Then
on,
it comes,
TJ, hold
no,
on. I'm
let
gonna
me,
stop. No, I'm gonna stop you because right now you're trying to reach to try to make it seem like I'm
I'm
fucking
not reaching.
gaslighting. Hold on.
I'm not
You're
talking
trying to
about
make
your
it sound.
gaslight. I'm telling you what's happening. I'm
No,
not
I'm not.
trying to sound like a motherfucking thing. I'm telling you what's happening. Now let me finish. Let me
But it's
fucking
not
finish.
happening. It's not happening the way
Tell me
you're
one thing I
making it
lied
sound.
about. Tell me one
No,
fucking lie I
no.
said.
Well, if you would have heard me, I would have said it's not happening the way you're portraying it to have happened. You're making it sound like I'm gaslighting. Like, I already said, like, you accused him of calling you a racial slur. He said, no, I didn't. That's fact.
J Dollar also says, I was in the back channel with TJ, and TJ came up here saying the most disgusting shit ever to him when I asked him was she a squirt or whatever. Hence says that when I was back there, well, no, I know it's TJ, it's no big deal. And it also goes on to tell you how me and her joke. She asked me how big is my dick. And we just joke. I know she's not really asking me. It's a fucking joke. It's a joke that we
Right.
say. I'm like, yo, it's cold outside, whatever. J Dollar says, man, TJ was back there talking to him like that. That shit was disgusting. Hand says it wasn't disgusting, but J Dollar brings it up to y'all like it was disgusting. 30 fucking minutes later, here go J Dollar talking to Angela. Can you come on me, Angela? The same fucking stream. Do you understand what I'm saying to you?
Yeah, he was being a hypocrite. So
Okay.
you could call the man. You could call the man a hypocrite if you want. I'm not gonna. If that's the case, then yeah, I'm absolutely hypocritical. And you should have every right to say, dude, that was fucking hypocritical. But what I was saying about J Dollar, like when he misinterprets things, he puts things like he hears you say something, and then he adds things to it in his head, and it happens all the time. And me and him had an argument about it one time. I'm not saying it's not frustrating, and you listen. I snapped on him and I fucking rage quit his stream. So I get it, but like I wouldn't make it seem like it's just a you thing. You're having it come across as just a you thing. And we were just talking about this last night. We all have like a minute part of us that are all similar, but the other 95% of us, each one of us, is totally not the same. But that one little part of us makes us tolerate the other shit that we like that annoys the fuck out of us about it because we have fun together. We bust each other's chops and we deal with each other. And when J Dollar gets a little overbearing with his conspiratories or his misinterpretations and additions in his mind, which is basically an extension of his conspiracy theories, we just fucking rank on him. And the same thing, like when Dillard tries to get a little too macho for his britches, we have to knock him down a peg. And when Raptor overlooks things because he's going nuts on the thing, they gotta knock me down a peg. Like, you know what I mean? Like we all have to get knocked down a peg every now and then. Because the fact is, we're all a bunch of narcissistic assholes that are up here on stream for everybody else in the chat to fucking laugh and boo at. But if you enjoy our company and you enjoy having fun with us, that's part of it.
I don't. I'm getting to the point where I'm not anymore, and I'm cool.
Well, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I'll miss you. Everybody else will miss you.
Me and you, we square. You know that.
Yeah, but everybody else is gonna miss you too. But that's what we were saying. Like, I think I even said something to the fact that if like that bothers you, that maybe this isn't for you.
Okay.
And I didn't mean that as in like, DJ, you should go somewhere else. I just meant that as like, you shouldn't let yourself get fucking crazy.
All right. So earlier today, right? They were streaming, right? And Dillard, and I'm not throwing Dillard under the bus. I'm just saying what he said. I'm not throwing him under the bus because I don't think he was doing anything to be thrown under the bus for. So everybody was talking.
Second. Fuck you, Nemesis. That's not what I said. I never said the word bed. Okay, go ahead.
Dillard said he showed the picture of, I guess, hand getting squirted on or something or whatever. And it was like, yeah, you see that, TJ? You know, that's what it is. He, hand could take a joke Why can't you or whatever? Blah 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 blah. And Dilla said, yeah, I drew it, but I didn't draw it in spite of you telling me not to do it. And he sat right there and said, if he's sitting here telling you, hey, I'm uncomfortable with this shit, then and this isn't a new conversation. I don't mind. Right? You mean
I'm
and
gonna
you
tell you
know?
you should go back and listen to Dylan because every time it sounds like he's about to have your back, he says something to upskirt that, and that's just Dylan's humor.
I know. I'm gonna tell you what he's doing. Now I could be wrong. I'm gonna tell you what he's doing. He's making a point or whatever point he's making, and then he's saying the outrageous shit behind it, so it doesn't look like he's making the point he's making. Bro, I know the math. I'm saying, watch it. I'm not saying he's taking my side or whatever. I'm just saying, if I'm sitting here and listen, I didn't mind. I could take a fucking joke, bro. I joke on myself, but you cannot fucking tell me that this shit ain't what I'm saying it is. And I'm getting so irritated with everybody telling me that I'm bugging that I'm like, you know what the fuck ever. Because when Dean said that lie today, bro, I've been fuming about it all day at work. When Dean said that lie about it today, I was like, what's the fucking point anymore? Because if you say something, one, they're gonna say you're crying, so you can't be like, hey bro, can you chill? Because they're gonna say, well, you're crying. It's like, can't. What you crying about? Stop crying. And then if you bring some shit up, they'll just fucking lie and say it never happened. Because it makes them look bad. So they'll just lie and say the shit never fucking happened. What the fuck? If you're not going to be, hold on, let me finish what I'm saying. If you're not going to be, if I'm talking to you, and I'm not saying we see things differently, but if I say this happened and you blatantly lie and say that's not what happened, that did not happen, there's nothing for us to talk about anymore because we can't conversate anymore because you're not being truthful. So me saying
now you know what happened between me and Testify. So
there's
I
no
know
way.
exactly what you're saying.
There's no way for us to have any more discussions because you're not being truthful. Because I'm gonna look like a fucking idiot yelling into the void when you're fucking lying and you know you're lying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, I get it, but that's gonna be between you and Dean, obviously. You know what I mean? I can't speak to that, man. I can't. The only people who can speak to that are you, Dean, and Pan, apparently. Right? I can speak to the people that I know. I don't know Dean that well. You know, I wasn't there. You know, to say like you know one way or the other. But I could talk about Jay Dollar because I know Jay Dollar. I've talked with Jay Dollar. You know, I know Matt. I know how Matt acts. I could speak.
You want to hear some weird? Here says how did Dean lie today? He has been on the plane all day. And that's cool. You know you want to know the funniest thing I found? Right? Check this out. I'm just listening at work, and I'm just all of this shit amazes the shit out of me. Right? They EFAPing me. So I say,
well, hold on. Answer a question, just real quick. Dean, while he was at the airport, did jump on Raptor's show, and then rebuttal to something TJ said that happened between him, Wiggle, and Pan in a Discord. So TJ made a comment on his stream. We were EFAPing it. Dean rebutted it, said it didn't happen. TJ says it did happen. That's between him and Dean.
You want to hear something?
You know
funny?
what I mean?
I just want to, just a little whatever, right? So while he was EFAPing me, I was saying how it's cool for for some reason, if I'm talking to a woman like a man, not like talking to like a woman like a man, but if I'm saying something that's like really disgusting and creepy, right? But if they're on stream and they're talking about, if him and Rozzy about talking about sucking dick and shit, they all laughing and ha 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 ha, ha, isn't that funny? These guys are gay, bro. Do you know Dean yelled out in the airport, out loud in the airport, hell yeah, I'ma fuck Rozzy in the ass.
Yes.
Are you
I know.
Are you for real? Are you fucking for real?
I mean, that's on him, bro. what are you
No,
gonna
I'm
do?
just saying. No, I'm saying I'm this a horrid dude or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because this is what everybody says. Please just let me finish. I'm just listening. I'm like, this motherfucker just yelled out, "Hell yeah, I'ma fuck Rozzy in the ass," and then goes on to tell you how the old couple in front of him turned around and he found it funny. What are we,
Well, because
12 years old out of this motherfucker?
he acknowledged the fact that he fucked up. Here's the thing, man. We can get I mean, we can talk about Matt, or we can get into the other thing I wanted to address that you said about like it's
It's your. I tell you what, I'm gonna go hit a cigarette 3 times. I'm not gonna smoke a whole cigarette because I don't want to leave you waiting. I'm gonna go hit a cigarette because I'm having nicotine withdrawal right now. I'm at a cigarette 3 fucking times. I won't be no more than 2 minutes, and we can talk about whatever you want to talk about. Can I get 2 minutes? 120 seconds.
go for it.
Is that? Thank you, sir. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
The link is in the chat, Raptor. You got it, Rich. It's all good. The link is there.
Yeah, but I can't let him in. You'll have to wait till you get back. But yeah, like this is like going on 4 days now of like insanity that can like literally just be like if you sit down and think about it rationally, which I guess if you're involved is hard to do. You know, I get it. If you think you're being racially attacked, it's kind of hard to think of things racially. I mean, rationally. Um, and if you're being accused of attacking someone racially, you're gonna be like, you know, you're gonna react the way that you would react naturally. And if at first it's gonna be no, and then it's gonna double down and just piss the guy off because you're not gonna win the argument, which is basically what Matt did. And if you pay attention, you kind of know that's how Matt handles things. If you're not going to listen to what he's saying, but I'll wait till TJ gets back to discuss that. But other than that, the link is gone. TJ, you did not pin it. Okay, well I'll let him know that when he gets back. It just sounds like other issues bleeding into stuff. Yeah, I mean, it's to me it sounds like I think Finn said it best when he said like his insecurities um, are kind of coming through on certain things that like otherwise would be completely obvious, you know. But you know, it is what listen, it is what it is, man. I mean, some people don't want to always, you know, have their balls busted. Unfortunately, that's what we do, you know. Trust me, it gets tiring, you know, especially when people don't understand that you're busting balls. Like Kirby keeps thinking I'm like lashing out at people. I'm just busting balls back to the people who are busting my balls. I don't take them seriously. I don't think they take me seriously. Uh, like when today I called a bunch of people in the chat like assholes and fuck them. They don't back my books. That was all kayfabe. Like I was just busting. I was just being a dick. Like I like unironically or ironically. Excuse me. Um, but like Kirby takes it seriously. But I mean, it is what it is, I guess. You know. It does get tiring, man. No, it's true. I mean, it's true, Tiamat. You know, like I get it. That's why I said, like, you know, like none of us want TJ to go anywhere, but if he doesn't like a certain brand of humor, then he shouldn't subject himself to it, and that will suck. You know, but no one's going to change their brand of humor. Like the whole point of what we're doing here, you know, is like to fight back against like basically censorship.
Yo, yo,
Yo,
yo, what's up? So, what's up?
Oh, Jay Dollars here. God damn it.
Yeah. I guess he had to step away or something, but he was in the back.
Yeah, we'll put him in the back till he gets back.
Most other races are racist. They make racist jokes. But an Indian guy that I
Yeah, he's talking to his wife, who is black, by
Hmm.
the way.
And I think his ex-wife was black.
Oh, the ex-wife. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right.
I don't want to hear that's some personal shit. Don't really want to hear that.
Yeah.
Now, if I was a piece
So
of shit, hold on. If I
hold
was a
on,
piece
hold
of shit,
on.
nah, I wouldn't do nothing like that. I'm just saying. That's why I was laughing. I wouldn't do no shit like that. That's foul. But there's no morals, TJ. It's the internet. Remember that? There's no code. There's no morals. The quote Lord Raptor. There's no morals. There's no code. It's the internet, TJ. You know what? I ought to go back. No, I'm fucking with you. Go ahead.
Listen,
Go ahead.
listen. So let's touch on the Matt Barr thing real
Hmm.
quick before Jay Dollar comes on, and you guys hopefully hash that out. So
Oh no,
what
no, no.
Matt
Fuck
was
him.
what? Fuck who? Jay Dollar?
No, no, no. Oh no, I think he's small. My bad. Go ahead.
Um. All right. So the Matt Barr thing was a joke. All right. Now maybe not your taste of jokes, but here, let me finish. I'm gonna pull your
I
line.
ain't
Let me
saying that.
finish.
I
I
ain't saying
heard
that.
you.
Like,
You were about
I'm
to,
gonna
but
mute myself. I'm gonna actually mute myself.
you
Go
bit
ahead.
your tongue, and I appreciate that. I heard I heard the breath before the statement, but then there was no statement. So, no, that wasn't him, Young. He was talking with his wife. They were talking in the background. So anyway, so Matt's joke, and if you actually listen
Oh no,
to
oh
it,
no, oh no. He was absolutely yelling, but we don't need to hear that though.
no, they weren't yelling. They were talking about what we're talking about racist jokes and stuff. If you
Okay,
actually
all
go
right. But
back and
still, that's
listen,
between. Yeah, no, that's still between him and his wife. I ain't.
yeah.
Whatever. Y'all was joking about that shit. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Right. So anyway, so the Matt Barr thing was a joke, right? And it might not be your taste of jokes, and that's fine. You know, you trust me, I get joked on sometimes, and they're not my taste of jokes either. But whatever. Uh, I deal with it. You don't have to if you don't want it. But the joke was, and I'll explain the joke, and then I'll explain what happened on Raptor Stream because I don't know if you actually know Matt very well. But so the joke was that you get him so frustrated sometimes that he wants to use the N word. So that's the joke, right? That you get him so frustrated he wants to do something he would never do. That was the joke. He was just busting your chops. You took it as an actual, like, he wants to call me the N word. So then on Raptor's stream, he tries to explain this to you, but you were talking over him and you weren't hearing him. And then finally, he's gonna do. He gives it one shot, two shots. After that, there's no third shot. Then he's just gonna fucking go balls to the wall on you, and he's gonna fucking throw whatever mud he can think of at the moment. And he just fucking ripped into you, and that was it. And then you ripped into him back, and then you guys were fighting about stupid shit that doesn't even fucking matter. That like he doesn't even care about. That's why when you were like, oh wait a minute, because I'm not married anymore, that means I'm a piece of shit or I'm ignorant or whatever he said. He goes, you said, what about DG and Raptor? And then, of course, he changed his fucking tune because he was just fucking with you. He's like, oh, well, they were never married to begin with, so it's okay. Right? Like, it was just more shit to fucking egg you on and piss you off because you were just fucking going to be mad at him anyway, so he might as well do something legitimately to piss you off to be mad at him for. That's how Matt acts. You can unmute yourself.
So I meet Matt Barr, right? That's what the whole is that Matt Barr? The junk for your slumlord channel and all that stuff, right?
Yeah, right.
I have no beef with Matt Barr. You know what I'm saying? Everything's cool. I hop on stream with Matt Barr. Everything is cool. Everything's fine. But I can see Twitter. So I would be on Matt Barr's stream and we're talking and we're having a good time and everything's cool. And then I would see Matt Barr the very next day taking jabs at me. Well, TJ's so retarded. His wife has to drop him off. Not his wife. His sister drops him off at a daycare to pick him up because he's this, and that. Right. So I don't say nothing the first time I see it. I hop on the stream again. We have a good time. It's him and his friends. Everything's cool. Whatever. And then I started noticing that when I'm on a stream and Matt Barr's on the stream, he's always sliding in little things. You know what I'm saying? Sliding in little jabs, whatever, but I'm ignoring them because it is what it is. The things that he's saying that he don't think I see, I'm ignoring them because whatever. It is what it is. So eventually we're having it. Eventually we're on stream, and I say to Matt Bar, "Hey man, why do you keep throwing jabs at me when I was just talking to you the other day and we was mad cool? You keep calling me retarded and I'm stupid. Where's that coming from? I never said anything ill to you. When I talk to you, we have a good time. Why when you're not away, when I'm not around, you're saying little slick shit about me. But when I'm around you on your stream, it's all good." Well, TJ, I didn't say that. I didn't say, yes, you did. Then he goes into the, well, I was just joking. I don't really think your sister drops you off at a daycare and this, and that. But I'm just wondering, like, okay, well, you're showing two sides to me. On one hand, we're cool and we're talking, everything's, we're having a great time laughing and joking. But then when you're with your boys, I'm a retarded, stupid guy. So, it was a stream that Matt was on. And they were saying, they was talking, and Matt just comes out the blue for no reason and was just like, yo, fuck that guy, TJ. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, where the fuck is this coming from? I never said nothing to him like that. You know what I'm saying? Why is it fuck me? I'm saying, like the 50 Cent shit. Why is it fuck me for what? Why is it fuck me, right? Tell me how you really feel. So I fire up a live stream and I started calling him Clayface. Because now I'm heat. I'm like, yo, I've asked him, why does he do it? What is this all about? I thought me and you was cool, but you keep throwing little jabs at me. You know what I'm saying? And you're saying shit you're saying slick shit when I ain't around, but I can hear you because it's live, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I said, fuck it. I started calling him Clayface, Droopy, like somebody wiped their ass with his face or whatever, right? So I know
Right.
he heard that stream. I know he saw that stream and he, you know what I'm saying, it pissed him off. So it was the Order 66, the same stream I used to be on with him or whatever. And they were talking about something completely different. And a dude shifted in the chat said, well, hey, just ask TJ. Now, I'm running all this down to you. And Shifter is a guy who I don't even know who he is, but he keep harassing me about my job. I don't even know why. Telling me to stack my pennies, this, and that, yada. I don't know. I've never even interacted with the dude, but, whatever. So Shifter says, ask TJ. They're talking about something completely different. He highlights the joint where it says, ask TJ, and he says, man, fuck TJ. I ain't never letting TJ on my stream. TJ's, yo, man, for real, in 50 years, I ain't never wanted to say the N-word, but I'm telling you, man, TJ just make me want to, man, I like LL Cool J, I get fat shoelaces and Adidas, this, and that. I used to watch Different Strokes, but it's just something about TJ that make me want to call him a nigga. Now you're going to sit here and try to tell me that TJ, that was just a fucking joke. Miss me with it, bro.
That's Matt's bar humor. I'm telling you.
Okay.
Matt's bar. Matt. I keep possessioning the first name and not the last name. Matt Bar's humor is to go hard in the paint. When he's busting someone's chops. Yeah, absolutely, 100%.
Okay.
Now you don't have to like it.
And I don't like
saying that you should.
And exactly. So then when I hopped on Raptor stream or whatever, and Matt was there, this is what Matt did. I said, Matt, why do you say I did my stream while I ran down my family's history about the word nigga and how I feel about it, this, and that. And I asked Matt, and doing a little, whatever, knowing that he's going to hear it, said, please, y'all, EFAP this. I said, Matt, what is it about me? Since you never wanted to say it in 50 years, what is it about me that makes you want to call me a nigga? I work, I take care of my family. I'm not robbing and stealing. I'm not doing no rah-rah shit. I'm a productive U.S. citizen like everybody else. What is it about me that for some reason you ain't want to say?
Somebody
Let me
correct me.
finish.
Correct me
Let
if
me
I'm
finish.
wrong. No, correct me if I'm wrong, but he never said I want to call TJ the N-word. He said TJ makes me want to say the N-word.
Okay, which means that he want to say it because of me. Which means what? Do we really have to stop acting like it ain't what it is, bro?
No, hold on. But that's wherein like you're missing the point where that was the joke. Now maybe you think it's a shitty joke. That's fine, but you're not admitting to yourself that it was at least initially a joke that you just don't like.
So
The joke is you frustrate him so much he wants to do something he would never do.
I'm gonna ask you to return the favor, and can you mute your mic until I'm finished?
I can't reach that button right now. I just walked
I
away
can
from
do it.
that
I
desk,
can do
but
it. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. No disrespect. I can do it though.
Okay.
Okay. So fast forward to the stream. I'm asking Matt. Okay, Matt. So since you're saying, because he doubles down on it and triple downs on it. Like, yeah, sometimes I do want to. You know what? I do want to call TJ that. I really do. So Matt, what makes you want to call me that? Explain that to me. Well, you're ignorant. Ignorant about what? I think I'm smarter than you. This is when people bring up teachers always thinking he's smarter than everybody bring up. No, I only said that because he said I was ignorant. Well, Matt, ignorant about what? Do you know what ignorant means? Yeah, I know what ignorant means. But what am I ignorant about? Relationships. What? How am I ignorant about relationships? Well, you're divorced and your kids aren't around. But I do have my kids. I'm just not married to my wife. Well, you're alone and you do this on stream and then you get off stream and you're sitting there by yourself. Really? Is that what you're saying? So because I'm divorced, when you don't have your family, this is all the things he's saying. You don't have your family, so you're divorced, then you're this and that. Well, if you're saying that about me, and that's what makes me a nigga, because I asked you what makes me a nigga, what makes you want to call me a nigga, or makes you want to say a nigga when you hear me. Your reason it is because I'm ignorant. That's the best you can come up with is because I'm divorced, and you're saying that I'm alone, even though I'm telling you that's not the case. You must be also saying that about Ant, Raptor, DG, Rozzy, everybody else, because they're not married too. And I'm trying to explain to him that you think because you're married, you're better than everybody else. And the fact that you're talking about a husband cheating on his wife and this, and I say, bro, men don't fucking talk to men like that because you don't understand the scenario. There might be circumstances. And this is when Rapper chimes in and says, circumstances don't exist on the internet. There is no morals. There is no code. There is no this. It's the internet. Now, if that was the case, I could have just let motherfucking J Dollar shit play. But I know that's not right. So there is a fucking code. It's called being a decent fucking man. You don't do that shit. Just like a man don't talk about another man's shit, even if he tells them, because you don't know their circumstances. Y'all are talking in fucking circles. Miss me with this bullshit. Oh shit, my bad. I hit the wrong button. My bad, yo. Yo, did I unmute him? Oh, you unmuted? My bad, yo. I accidentally kicked you. My bad, bro.
I couldn't find the StreamYard tab because I've been inking this whole time while we've been talking. Now listen, I'm going to reiterate what I said earlier, and I don't know if you were paying attention. Maybe you were, but you seem to either have not or just not acknowledged what I said. And that was
hold on 1 second. Hold on. They keep telling me that Roz is in the back. I know Roz is in the back, but we're talking like adults right now, and I really don't have time for Rozzy and the fucking foolishness. Is he's probably drunk. Rozzy's my boy, but Rozzy just take some shit left, and I'm just once we start talking about serious shit, then Rozzy can come in. But I just ain't gonna. He's got to sit in the back right now. No hard feelings, bro, but it is what it is. Go ahead.
What was I saying? Oh. Yeah, so when you first came on, and I again, please go back and rewatch. When you first came on, you were like, I think you like when Matt, I don't remember your exact words, but it was something to the effect of like don't fucking try to tell me that was a joke. Matt was like, that wasn't a joke. And you were like, how is that a joke? He tried to explain the joke the same exact way I just explained it to you.
Mhm.
And when you wouldn't let him basically finish, when you wouldn't let him finish, then he started fucking throwing in the, you know, all the fucking personal digs, which he does. And I sometimes tell him, it's like, Matt, you got to stop with the personal digs, especially, you know, like if people take a personal dig at you, you can't cry foul if you're doing personal digs on other people. You know, like it's just a thing. And he does his thing, and that's his thing. And you know, he's a grown man. I can only give advice. I can't tell the man what to do and what not to do. I'm not his keeper. You know, he's a grown man. He's gonna do what he wants to do. But I have mentioned to him, but like that's his thing. Like you were mad at him because you thought he wanted to call you the N-word. He didn't. He made a joke. His thing was, well, if you're gonna be mad at me, I'm gonna make you mad at me. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do something that deserves that anger. And he started throwing all that other shit at you. And it worked.
I want you to pause for 1 second, right?
Mhm.
Raptor says, "Who made their info public, though?" Right? This is what I'm trying to. I don't understand why he just. It's TJ. You made that info public that you was divorced from. Okay. Well, and I'm not talking about Fats. I want you to understand this. I'm not talking about her, but I'm just trying to show you she made her eyesight public. So if you're going to say that, well, TJ, you made it public, it's okay for him to talk about it. Well, then I'm telling you that you need to hold that same goddamn philosophy about when your boy said about what he said about Fanta, that if she saw DG, she wouldn't even fuck with him because she made her vision public. Do you understand how that works? Raptor, I don't understand how you can. Well, she made it public. Well, he made it public. It's the internet. It's the internet. But then when it's Fanta, which the motherfucker really didn't even say nothing horrible. It was just a whatever shit. Like, yo, if she saw you, whatever. So keep that same. Keep that. Hold on. Let me finish. Keep that same energy when Patrick said what he said. Keep that same energy, because in theory, going by your philosophy, she made her vision public, so it's okay.
Take what we said to Patrick about the Fanta thing out of the equation. Take us out of the equation. Fanta was insulted, and that should be enough.
Okay, well, I was insulted. Why is that not enough?
Hold on a second.
Tell me what the fuck is the difference?
Hold on.
I have a simple suggestion. You know, just like know most of it's for comedic effect, and the running joke is always what makes shows good. And like
that's hold on one second.
I don't think you realize how good you are doing at running the joke.
Hold on 1 second, Dollar.
Well, I want to answer your question, TJ. I want to answer your question.
Hold on, let me finish what I'm saying. Raptor said,
but you asked the question.
Let me finish what I'm saying. Just let me finish what I'm saying, please. Raptor is saying right now it wasn't public. He's saying that Fanta didn't make her shit public. In the same breath, when y'all was talking about it, y'all said Fanta jokes about her own visit. So it was public because she says she joked about her damn self. Stop lying.
Listen. I'm going to answer your question and what the difference is. You were insulted by the public information of your divorce, right? That Matt was throwing that around. You were insulted?
No, I wasn't. No, listen.
Hold on. Wait. You just said, I said Fanta was insulted, that should be enough. You said, well, I was insulted, why wasn't that enough? I'm going to address that. You were insulted that Matt was throwing around your public information as and stuff like that. The difference is, DJ, just like Fanta was insulted because Patrick was using her public, whatever, her disability as a weapon to get at somebody else, and she was insulted, you were meant to be insulted by that stuff Matt was saying. Like I said, when you weren't letting him explain the joke, and you kept accusing him of something that he didn't really mean, he did go for the insult. He went for the throat. You were meant to be insulted by that. So you have every right to be insulted by that.
Yep.
Now, here's the key. I'm glad you said that. Now, here's the key. When Patrick did it, y'all sit on the stream, dogpiled him, and demanded a fucking apology. Y'all all sat on stream and demanded Patrick apologize to her. But when it's me, it's hold it. But when it's me, it's
wrong.
Get over it.
You're wrong.
You a fucking lie. You a motherfucking lie. Now you're lying.
No, I'm not lying. I'll tell you what. You know what we wanted an apology for? That backroom EFAT. Do you want to know what we wanted an apology for?
It wasn't a back. Go ahead.
We said he brought up Fanta, and we said, well, you should because she is insulted. But that's not what me and Raptor were demanding an apology for at the end of that EFAT.
Hold it. Pause right there. Pause right there. You said, well, you should apologize because she was insulted, right? That's what you just said, right?
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
Yeah.
But when I tell you that I'm insulted, is if you can't take it, you need to get over it or move the fuck on. You see the difference?
No, I did not say that. What I said was the joke you should take. After the fact, when you guys were fighting and he started throwing those things meaning to insult you, yeah, maybe you deserve an apology for that.
Literally, the live streams are like a running gag, TJ. Like, that's really what they are. It's just a continuance of, like, the fun. And then when you exacerbate, like, your presence in the running joke, you get blended into that joke, and you know what I mean? And so it's actually your reaction to everything that makes it more comedic.
Let me address Chris Stanley real quick. TJ, no one has ever apologized to me on stream. Stop being a bitch. You simple-minded motherfucker. I'm not asking for an apology. I'm pointing out the hypocrisy. I'm not asking for an apology. I don't want Matt Barr to apologize to my ass. What I'm saying is you demanded an apology from Patrick, but with me, it's get over it. It's just a joke.
We didn't. No. You're conflating everything I said, TJ. You're conflating two different things.
Are you telling me that on Raptor stream, that Jay Dollar didn't sit there and say
what I am telling you, TJ, is that you should take the joke, and if you can't, that's fine. Then you need to reevaluate what you're doing here. But when someone's trying to tell you it's a joke, hold on. When I'm trying not to stutter.
All right, fair enough.
So please,
I get that.
So when somebody is trying to explain to you, hey, I was just kidding, and you're like, no, man, no, blah, 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 and you're going to fucking attacking him, and then he turns around and he fucking takes out the vault and fucking starts slinging mud right into your fucking eyes. Yeah, well, maybe at the end of the day, when you guys fucking are man enough to say, you know what, that was fucked up, I probably shouldn't have said that. You know what, I was fucked up. You were trying to explain to me you were joking, and I probably should have listened, blah, blah, blah. Maybe when the two of you are man enough to actually do that, an apology will be had. All we said to Patrick was, Fanta's offended. If you really care about Fanta the way you say you do, you should probably apologize to her. But what we were demanding, the apology we were demanding, was for calling us pedos. Correct. That's what we were demanding an apology for. Not for Fanta. That motherfucker called us lolly enthusiasts. He might as well have called us the pedophile gang. Yep. And everybody wants to say, I saw fucking Courtney, you bullied fucking Pat. Fuck you. This whole fucking community's going soft if I hear the word bully one more fucking time. If I hear the word bully one more time, I'm smacking the shit out of people. All right? This is not fucking.
Smack Fest 24.
I swear to God. I grew up in the fucking 80s and 90s. There was no such thing as bullying. I got bullied by my mother.
Look, man.
You know what it's like to get bullied? This is why we have no feelings. This is why Gen X has no feelings.
Every time, hold on a second. Every time, even when I say this shit, you hear me say, I catch myself and say, look, I don't really say that because that's some bitch ass shit. So I know exactly what you're saying. But
we did not bully that motherfucker. That motherfucker slung some mud, and we were like, "Yo, you want to be around here? You're literally calling two motherfuckers who have done nothing but try to be nice and be your friend, lolly enthusiasts."
Yep. And then he used cash over Lord Raptor's head. On top of that.
And then he's trying to hold this fucking headphone bullshit over his head. No, that doesn't give you a free pass. First of all, you didn't buy me headphones, asshole. So that's not, you know what I mean? And headphones don't mean you get to fucking call someone a pedophile. I'm sorry. And if that's bullying to you, if anybody out there thinks it's bullying, that we want an apology for being called fucking lolly enthusiasts, go fuck yourself. I love you, Courtney, but go fuck yourself.
I got a question, and I'm being honest because I'm ignorant on this. What the fuck is lolly? What is that shit? And I'm not trying to be funny. I don't know what it is. I got an idea from what y'all are saying.
It's where they draw, like, it's supposed to be where they draw, like, of age women, but they make them look underage. So it's basically pedophilia with a loophole.
Yeah, it's artistic pedophiles.
Okay.
It's kind of
Patrick's saying y'all down
on
with
the
that.
internet.
Yeah, Patrick was saying I'm not looking that shit up.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not looking that shit up.
Yeah.
But Patrick's saying y'all down
Artist
with that.
cheese pizza. Yeah. Artist cheese pizza.
And where did he, just out of curiosity, because y'all said, where did he get that from? Why would he say that? Just out of curiosity.
Because me and Raptor and Finn all gave Katie a wrench. So because we gave her a wrench and she supposedly likes lolly, which I don't know where that fucking came from. I just thought it was fucking anime.
Patrick could not grasp the fact that Anthony wanted her chats not to be deleted, so he made her a mod. Like, it could not, like, it's like the biggest.
I remember he justified that.
Not connect with him.
No, I remember Anthony saying that. He was like, "Yo, I gave her a wrench so because they're gonna just keep timing out and shit. So I gave her a wrench so they won't."
Yeah, let her.
I understand, but that makes sense.
And to him, it was like the worst thing in the world. Like, fucking literally. Well, his defense, his emotional defense, it was the worst thing in the world.
Okay, well, since you're here, sir, you know what I'm saying. I have the pleasure of having you here, good sir. Why do you keep fucking saying that I had broke up with a girl and had girl problems and spiraled downhill ever since then, when none of that happened?
So a few months ago, when we were in a back room, you had started to get testy, and then the conversations kind of blended into you confessing that you're having woman problems.
That's not what happened. I explained this to you twice, and you won't let it go. It was I told you.
I noticed the difference.
No. What you just said was a lie. And I'm trying to now listen to what I'm telling you. You're saying that I said that I was having woman problems. What I said,
exactly what you said. I made
please. What I said to you was, hey, bro, some wild shit just happened. For the first time, some wild shit just happened. I just had a girl call me and apologize for bad sex. Now, how do that sound like me saying I'm having woman problems? How did you get from me saying a girl called me for the first time and apologized for not sucking my dick to me having girl problems, and a girl broke up with me and I'm having problems spiraling downhill? Where's the connect?
That was a whole nother conversation, I think.
No, sir. That was the exact same conversation.
No.
J-Dollar, I ain't had a girlfriend in years. By choice. Yeah, do you understand? It's like you're living in your motherfucking head, bro. You're making shit up.
I
don't
told you
understand
sometimes he
that.
interprets things bad.
This is
We had a fight. Me and Jay Dollar had a fight once about it. You can't like just either you gotta have to say fuck Jay Dollar, I never want to hang out with him again, or you just be like, you know what, I'm just never gonna take anything he says seriously again. One or the
Okay,
other.
but now hold on a second. So since he's here, let's ask him this. Okay, you said that I woke up one morning and we was in a back room, and I guess you was on the stream, and I guess you fell asleep. So we kept talking after the stream was over, and you saying when I woke up, TJ was in there talking real reckless to him, real
Yeah.
sexual, and it was very disgusting. And the conversation you're talking about is when I was asking him, was she a squirter? Now, mind you, me and him talk like that all the time. She told y'all at that moment that she's not offended, that me and TJ go back and forth about that all the time. But then you come on live and you bring it up as if I'm a horrid dude that was saying wild sexual shit to her that was
No.
like hold it, let me finish. That was like unwanted. And then 20 minutes later on the same stream, you ask Angela clearly out the blue, would you come on me?
All
What's
right.
the difference?
So that conversation
He's got a point.
was
there,
about
That's
every
what happened.
time that I come on a stream or I wake up and I get on a stream and there's a woman there, you are talking about sex with them. That was the context. And that's, I've explained that before. It wasn't between, you could have replaced Hen with anyone. And Angela, that's what you do. That's TJ.
I've never said anything.
Come at every woman, despite all the men in the
I've
group,
had
you will
conversations
start
with
talking about a woman, about sex, with 6 of us
that's
in
not
the back room. And so
listen.
that was my point. That was my point. And the reason why I said what I said about Angela is, one is because we have this little LOL back and forth banter between each other.
Oh, like
But
me and him.
hold on. No, hold on. But what makes it funny is the shenanigans going on with you. So I purposely, like, if I usually try to stick to one joke, just one, because I don't want to be ridiculous.
Like you being right
But
now.
I've made like sexual, ridiculous jokes to every female specifically because of you. Like, so that's what I'm saying about these
So
running
now,
jokes.
so let me make sure. Let me make sure this is straight. Okay, so
Yeah, so like when I'm in the back room with Angela,
hold on. Let me make sure. Let me make sure I just heard what you just said.
Angela about sex things.
I want to make sure I just heard what you said, right?
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I think what you're saying is when y'all was talking and you asked Angela, "Can you come on me?" That was because you was imitating me.
No, well, you are an additive. You're an ingredient to the joke.
This
So Angela always likes to make, because the girls who hang out with us, they're fun. They like to have fun. And like, again, my argument was, fuck, every time I wake up and I hear TJ talking to a woman, he's talking about their vagina. Like, so, like, that's the underpinning. That's the linchpin of
that's
of
not
like
true.
TJ reality.
That's not true. You're
TJ,
making
that's
shit up.
Hold on, TJ. That's the exaggerated joke, because there was a stint there where that was your reputation. Hold on.
God.
Hold on.
So when they say something that's not true,
hold on. The exaggerated stint. I mean, the exaggerated joke is based on the stint that you had where you went. There was a time period there, like back in like Morg says, 2021, 2022, where every time you were on a stream with somebody, especially a woman, it got sexual. Or you came on the stream and just started talking about sex because of some bitch you banged the night before. And it was like, it got to the point where we would all be like, TJ, come on, man. And you granted, you have mellowed out with that a lot over the last year and a half, but that's the underlying pinning joke of you. It's either let me finish or TJ's talking about his dick. That's the joke.
Sometimes
that's the caricature of your personality that you play on these interwebs. Trust me, you'd rather that than be called, Tranthajay,
I don't know who's in the back impersonating EVS, but cut it out, bro. Somebody's in the back. Hey, what's up, St. Paulus, man? How you doing, bro? I didn't even
what's
speak
up?
to you when you
Doing
came
all
in.
right.
What's up, Paulus?
I was just really coming on here to call DG a Dago Wop because
You
he
bastard.
frustrates me. He makes me want to say the Dago Wop words.
You just said the words. You don't have to follow it by words.
Like TJ, some of us actually, it's especially
Think I'm no shit.
narcissistic, like not really autistic, but autistic people who have focus. They try to practice their
chat.
craft, being on a radio, being on
Mango
YouTube.
has insulted me. He says I am Sicilian. This is not true. I am Northern Italian, Roman in Naples.
Yeah. So
Then it said TJ Gate cut me. What are you talking about here?
it's like some of us are
You
getting
come
better
off
at
like-
it, and it's like, are you being are you emotionally distraught because you're being left behind and you can't catch the jokes anymore? I don't like,
bro. Listen, and I'm gonna go ahead and keep it 100 with you. I've had it up to here of y'all doing
Wait.
shit.
Where are you holding your hand at? So we know how.
Over my head. All right. I've had it up to here with you motherfuckers doing saying shit, making up shit, doing whatever you're doing, and then whenever it get called out, I was just joking. Miss me with it. I know the difference. I just explained to you. Let me motherfucking finish. I just explained to y'all how I was if you go back and listen to the shit when it started, how I was in a motherfucking in Wiggle chat, and they all sat there and lied and said I was crying on the bed because some girl stood me up. And if I wasn't able to call the bitch and she say that they are lying, it would be quote unquote what y'all say, Lord. I'm sick of it. Y'all know what you're doing and you're pretending like you ain't doing what you're doing. When I say y'all, it's I ain't talking about you. It's general. I don't know if y'all understand the concept of it.
Well, do you understand the concept of the scripted jokes that are being ran around?
Let me explain something to you about this shit. I understand Raptor is playing a character, right? I do understand Raptor's playing a character, but as for me, I'm being myself. Let me finish.
No. Yes. I want to address something because we're going to get too far away from it. You literally just said you know what you're doing, and you're pretending like you're not doing it. That's insinuating some kind of malicious intent. We're literally just joking.
Yes, absolutely.
What?
Well, you're accusing us of something we're not doing then.
What is malicious intent? Let's look that
I actually meant Dago Wop when I said it.
Oh, fucking kick his ass. Kick him to the curb.
Hey, look, whoever these people are that's coming in the back, pretending to be somebody else, man, I know that's what y'all do when y'all find it funny, but we're sitting here talking. I really ain't with the shenanigans. Yeah, we're talking, man. So, and it's people coming in pretending to be other people doing it. Is this hand? I don't know. Let me see if this is him.
And said that you did leave her in the back in the chat, so.
Okay. I didn't realize I was still Trevor. Sorry.
There's also somebody in the back that's saying they Katie did, but it say Katie D, so I know it ain't her. So I please stop impersonating people. I think that's some real sucker shit. Go ahead.
So Trevor is a joke thing where I have my avatar as me dressed as a man. So my name's Trevor. I forgot I was still Trevor when I came backstage earlier on.
Okay, my bad. I didn't know that was you. There's a bunch of people that keep coming in and pretending to be other people. That shit is annoying as fuck.
No, Trevor is me. Everyone know. Well, people know who Trevor is. Trevor's me.
Yeah, I didn't know. My bad. I didn't know.
Okay.
I hate when people fake their avatars.
So I did want to come on earlier on. It was to do with the Fanta stuff, which is why I was backstage. So
wait, what? I missed all that shit. What you say?
Well, sorry. Would you like me to slow down?
Yes.
It
A little
was
bit.
Almost, God damn it, DJ, I almost did it.
It was to do with the Fanta stuff.
You
which
see?
is why I was backstage.
This is what we're just busting your balls. You gotta stop taking things so personal.
Hey, I swear to God, it almost happened.
TJ,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
we
Lord
love
have mercy.
you,
I'm going
man.
to smoke. I gotta go smoke a cigarette here. I'll be right back. What the fuck?
There's no
I'll be
point
right
in
back.
you if you're gonna fuck off.
Well, he hasn't had
I'll
a
be right
cigarette
back.
in like 30 minutes. He needs to have a cigarette.
I'll be right back. I'll be right back. God
No, it's
damn it.
not. It's not fair. I haven't got any cigarettes. It's not fair. Everyone else is fucking smoking.
I'm smoking one right now.
You're a
Everyone else gets a
bastard, then,
fag.
aren't you? You're all fucking bastards. I've got no.
I mean,
I'm not
technically, I am because my mom and dad didn't get married till a month after I was born. So yeah, technically, I am a bastard. I was born out of wedlock.
So,
Illegitimate Dago Wop.
my sister was too.
Mm.
My mom didn't want to be fat for her wedding picture, so she was like, she's like, I'm gonna get married. We'll get married after the kid's born.
I, however, am not. Both my children are bastards, and I don't care. I'm not allowed.
Thanks, Mom. Thanks for making me a bastard for all my life, just for your vanity. I appreciate that.
So how are you doing, J Dollar?
Hello.
Hello. How are
Hello.
you doing, Paulus?
I'm tired. Thanks for asking.
Cool.
Smoke free is what I am.
Gross.
Oh, lucky you. No.
Smoke 'em
I
if you got
I was expecting my son home about 4 hours ago, and I know he's going to have fucking tobacco, and I'm like, oh. Anyway. Are you
What time is it over by you?
2:15 in the morning.
God damn.
Yeah.
You're like me, you never sleep.
I do, I just sleep at the wrong time.
I get like 2 hours of sleep. Between, like, I got too much going on. 2025 is going to be a light year. Creatively.
But the thing is, Dark Gift, the lack of sleep is what ages us rapidly. Just saying.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, you gotta sleep, dudes. You gotta sleep.
Yeah.
I fell asleep at 5:30 in the morning and was up at 8:30 in the morning.
Ugh.
Exactly.
Fuck.
No, I used to do that. I was lucky to get 4 hours sleep a night.
Dean likes fucking with me.
I never drank during my pregnancy, well, hon. I'm not going to pretend I didn't smoke, because that would be a lie. But I also got told it was the worst time to try and give up, because your body was already under enough stress during the pregnancy.
I think my mom quit.
They tell you to cut down rather than try and give up cold turkey.
I think she quit. At least with my sister, I know she quit. I don't know about with me. I think she did with me.
Yeah, quitting's hard.
Yeah. I know I was smoking when I was in labour with my first son.
Jesus Christ.
How did that go?
It went great.
Oh, it was great. I got smoked the whole time.
And do you know what's funny? So at the time, there was a smoking room on the labour ward and on the maternity ward. Yeah. It's many years ago now. And I didn't know until after I'd given birth. So I just kept going down and out the building to have a cigarette while I was in labour.
Well, your children were born in like 1950.
Yes, that's correct, J Dollar. That's correct. 1995, you fucker.
I ain't smoked the whole cigarette, man. Fuck. All right. That was. God damn it. Yeah, man. What you saying here? What was you saying now about,
Okay,
what
so
was you saying?
the Fanta situation, I wanted to come up and discuss that with you without us
Yeah, yeah,
arguing and
yeah.
fighting, okay?
Mhm.
The biggest difference there was she was being used, her disability was being used to get at someone else. Fanta will laugh and joke about her own disability, and I'll take the piss out of her because I'm her friend. But it was being used to get at someone else, and that's the big difference. The stuff used against you is your stuff used against you. It's not
Okay.
someone else's stuff used against you.
Can I say something?
Hmm.
Okay. Are there morals, codes, or anything? Because what you
No,
just said is, hold it,
No,
hold on, hold on.
none.
Let me finish what I'm saying. Are there moral codes or anything that like you're going too far because it's the internet, so that those things don't exist because it's the internet, right?
but
Is
people,
that a thing?
okay,
Hold it. Let
people,
me finish. I'm
For
going to
me,
walk you
yeah.
through this, and I'm going to walk you through this.
No,
All
you
right.
can't walk somebody through something by
Bro,
asking questions and not
Let me
letting them
finish.
answer.
I'm not, but let me finish what I'm saying. I'm asking. Okay, Raptor says that there are no codes, no morals. This is the internet. Anything goes. Do y'all
yes,
believe in that philosophy?
okay,
yes.
Okay.
right. So
Okay.
can
No,
I,
no, no, no,
can
no.
I ask you a
I
question?
have a more nuanced answer if you want to hear it.
But sure, sure. Go ahead.
Uh, I, okay. I believe that it's the internet and that's the way it is. Do I agree with it 100% of the time? No.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why you don't use the N word. Like, there's no PG rated, PG 13, rated R, NC 17 ratings on the internet. So you're going to get every perspective. And then you're going to
Okay.
get people who think the internet should be rated PG 13
Well,
or
Okay.
my channel is over 18. You can't view my channel if you're over 18.
Mine's is too. Yeah, well, actually not because the kid snuck up in here one time. I guess you don't got to put your age up there. But anyway, okay, y'all saying that J Dollar saying no, the internet is anything goes. Okay, y'all say that's the internet. This is what it is. So by using that philosophy, Hen,
Hmm.
your reasoning for saying that it was a problem because he was using it to get at DG doesn't fucking matter because
No,
anything
it does.
goes.
No,
No,
that's
what
No,
I'm
no,
saying
no,
is different. It's a different
no.
situation.
no, TJ,
Double
before you,
talking motherfuckers, man.
no,
I can't.
no,
Oh
no,
my god.
TJ,
Yes,
stop.
sir.
It's
Yes,
not
sir.
You
the
gotta
Yes,
same.
sir.
stop. You gotta act like a grown man if we're gonna have this
I'm,
discussion.
try-
I'm not
I'm,
trying
tr-
to.
I'm trying to, but you're
I'm
talking out of
trying
both
to. Oh
sides
my
of your
god.
fucking mouth.
No,
You're talking out
no,
of
we're
both
not.
sides of your
No, we're
fucking
not.
mouth.
No,
Okay.
you're missing what we're saying. We're saying it's the internet. That's how it is. Now, if you're asking us, do we think what he did was wrong? Of course we do.
Yeah. And then
Okay.
there's going to be
So,
people who don't.
Wait. And if he says, I care about Fana, I would never do that. I didn't do that. Well, she thinks you did. So fuck what I say, fuck what Hen say, and fuck what Raptor said. She thinks it. And if you sitting here saying that you didn't do it, you didn't mean to do it, and you care about Fana, maybe you should go apologize.
Or the London people wake up.
Right.
That's
Can
it. It's
so
just advice. He can
Can
take
okay.
it
I?
or he can leave it.
Go ahead, Hen. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you.
You've been trying to say something. Go ahead.
Thank you. So, do I think it's if there is a line that can be crossed and it shouldn't be crossed? Absolutely.
Now,
I get TJ. I get so much fucking abuse of all of these people. You've seen it. You've witnessed it. And do you know what? If it gets too much for me, I just step away. I go,
okay.
no, I'm not dealing with this anymore. I'm stepping away. And I'll come back when I'm in the mood to put up with it again. But at the moment,
Okay.
I'm not in the mood to put up with it.
Okay.
You know,
So now, I'm just going to address rap that says that everything y'all saying, I'm taking in. So just hear me out. And this is going to sound gay than a motherfucker, but I'm just making a point. Raptor says, because Raptor was on one hand saying there is no this, there's no morals, there's no codes. I can eat fap him saying it, but I don't feel like doing it. There's no morals, there's no codes. It's the internet. It's the internet. Blah 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 blah. Jay Dollar said you can't monitor us. I heard Jay Dollar say you're trying to monitor us. All right. Now it changes to there's the
Nothing
internet.
changed.
Hold it. There's
Nothing
the
changed,
internet.
though.
This is what Raptor says. I'm about to tell you what changed. This is what Raptor says. First, it's the internet. There's no morals. There's no codes. There's no nothing. And then here's Raptor saying this right now. There is the internet. Then there are friends on the internet.
Yes.
So what Raptor is saying now is, if we're friends, then you can cross the line.
Yeah,
right?
bro.
To a certain
just
Okay,
like
okay. Hold it.
No, you hold
I'm
it.
walking y'all through this shit.
No,
No,
walking
you
y'all
hold
through
it.
this shit.
No,
I'm
you
muting all.
hold
I'm
it.
muting all of you.
Hold
I'm muting all
No.
of you. I'm muting all of you. You gonna let me finish this shit? Fuck you.
No, we can do this all day. You're gonna have to kick me.
Yeah, no,
Bro.
that's not. It's not
Yo,
how it
man,
works.
come on, man. You gonna let me finish my thought on my own goddamn
No,
channel?
because I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to walk
What am I-
everybody into a gotcha, but you're not understanding. I'll simplify it for you. You know how there's the rule: every woman on the internet's a dude. That stupid corny meme. The same thing, dude. It's the same fucking philosophy. When you're on the internet, you should expect the worst, but hope for the best.
Okay. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna go again and say that what Raptor says is that first it was the internet.
Bro, I don't hold the same philosophy as
No,
Raptor.
that's what he meant.
Okay, let me finish what I'm saying. There's the internet, there's no rules, there's no nothing. Then there's the other rule of, well, there are rules if we're friends. So what I'm taking from this is we ain't friends.
No, you can get away with more when you're friends, is my personal take.
Yeah, the whole point of you like the whole. It's like I was saying earlier about the ribbing on the last stream and what I was trying to get.
Is there a Rebecca in this community? Because I don't know who Rebecca is. This is
where is your disconnect with the ribbing? You know, like
hold on a second, because I don't want to let this person on if it's an asshole. I'm asking y'all, is there a Rebecca in this community? Because
not that I'm aware of.
No, not that I know of.
Okay, all right, cool. It's another motherfucker doing that silly shit. All right, go ahead. What was you saying?
Where is your disconnect with the whole ribbing process?
Because it's okay for certain people to where you tell me it's the internet, it's no holds barred for certain people, but then for other people that you consider friends, there's absolutely a line you don't cross. How will you not understand? How can you not pick up what I'm putting down, J Dollar?
Okay, I'll explain it to I'll explain where you're losing it, TJ. And I'm being 100% honest. This is where you're losing it.
What am I losing? I'm just repeating what y'all are saying.
No.
Right, but you're no, you are, but you're saying it in a way that makes it like that we're not making any sense to you.
You're not.
And well, this is.
Oh, no, you're making sense. No. Actually, I take that back. It makes sense because I agree there's lines you don't cross. It's like when Jay Dollar was talking to his wife, I was like, yo, if I was a piece of shit, I would let that shit play. But I know there's lines you don't cross. So I agree with what you're saying. But what I'm saying is clearly we're not friends because there's a line that doesn't exist with me, with y'all.
Which is
what? I was saying that Dillard makes the best racist jokes.
Which is what, TJ?
Man, this whatever.
No. Which is what? No, which is
what you want me to say? Everything I've been fucking saying the whole goddamn time for the last 3 days.
And I came on here and explained away like 3 of those things, and how you missed the joke on all of them. Now, if you want to bring it back, hold on. If you want to bring it back to when Matt Barr was trying to explain his joke to you, and then you wouldn't let him, and then he fucking just said, you know what, fuck this shit, and fucking started going ham. If you want to say that was a line being crossed, I 100% agree.
Yeah. And Matt Barr is known for going he has
super
no
ham.
breaks. No breaks.
Yeah.
No.
But
He has some-
you were going to be mad at him regardless, so he figured, fuck it, I'm going to say the most heinous shit I can think of right now while I'm stoned on my ass to warrant that anger.
Yeah,
That's exactly what he did.
He was trying to get a reaction, and you gave it to him.
Hey, Lord Nemesis in the chat says, imagine teenage kids listen to him complain about being bullied on the internet by nerds.
They laugh at him, bro. They laugh.
Hold on a second. Check it out. The title of this stream is called "I Got the Green Light." Before I did this, I called my daughter because I know they be listening to my streams, and I asked her, I said, yo, listen, I'm about to do some shit. I need you to do me a favor. And she was like, what's up, Dad? I got you. I said, listen, I need you to not watch my
talk
streams.
to a bunch of white boys on the
Let me
internet,
finish what I'm fucking saying.
Y'all to listen.
I told my no, I'm just addressing Lord Nemesis. I said, yo, I need you to do me a solid. I need you not to listen to my streams for a minute because I'm about to do some shit and I don't want y'all to see that side of me. She's like, okay, I got you. And she was like, can you do me a favor? If you do a gaming stream, can you just put it in the title or make it about games so I can watch that because I like watching gaming. I said, I like watching you play games. I said, all right, that's cool, but promise me you ain't gonna watch it. She was like, nah, I know I ain't gonna watch it. You know, I know how it is. Do what you got to do. So that's why it's called I Got the Green Light, because I told her, I was like, listen, I don't want to have to redo my channel because, you know, I don't want y'all hearing this shit. So the whole I Got the Green Light shit is because I don't want my kids to hear it. So my daughter promised me that she ain't gonna watch it and I take her word for it. She ain't never lied to me yet, so I don't think she lied to me now. Just for you, Lord Nemesis. I was just addressing you. But go ahead. What were y'all saying?
So what I was saying was the jokes are like, you're lately been taking way oversensitive, but I do agree that if you fucking you know, when Matt was like, yo, this guy's gonna be mad at me no matter what I say, he's not letting me explain.
Hey, whoever pretending right now in the chat, Conquest comments pretending to be Liam, which ain't Liam. It's okay, you're my Negro slave. We can be friends forever. You're gone.
Yeah, delete them.
Yeah, you're gone. What was y'all saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm gonna just start doing this shit without announcing it. You good? Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Now, like you know, he obviously went and he got a little personal with those things, but he, in his mind, and you should know this about Matt at this point, if you're going to be angry at him for something that he didn't do or didn't intend to do, and you're not letting him explain, he's going to give you a reason to actually be angry, and that's exactly what he did.
You're like, TJ,
Now,
what you got to do is figure out Matt. You got to, you know.
No,
what
I don't. Fuck him. I'm done with that. I ain't got to figure a motherfucking thing out.
No,
he
no
one
wants you to leave.
Man, listen, man. Listen. Matt's a grown man. I'm a grown man. No love lost. We cool.
You
man, I'm good.
Just like you can't recognize us. You.
What I'm saying, TJ, what I'm saying, TJ, is if you guys actually had a one-on-one conversation, I'm sure.
I believe if we were sitting at the bar drinking a motherfucking beer, we'll probably be cool as a motherfucker. But the internet is a very horrible place.
No, Matt, I've hung out with Matt in real life. Matt is top gentleman.
What I'm trying to say to you, TJ, is if you actually had a one-on-one conversation and you were like, yo, Matt, you know, DG and J Dollar and Han explained and Paulus explained the joke to me, and I wasn't getting it.
That would never happen. You might as well save your breath.
Hold on. Well, then you're being stubborn. But if you did,
absolutely.
If you did, and he would probably turn around, but and then you were like, but that shit you were slinging after the fact about my, you know, I'm sure he'd be like, yo, man, I apologize, man, I was over the line.
So let me ask you a question.
He's done it with me. I don't see why he wouldn't do it with you.
It's cool. That's cool. Let me ask you a question, right? Because J Dollar was like, TJ, you know, you're taking the ribbon too far. And when you want to understand that, whatever. Okay. When I brought up,
I didn't say you're taking the ribbing too far. I'm saying you don't know how to take a ribbing. You just
okay. when I point out that they was lying, and if I didn't call the girl on phone, then there was no way for me to prove that they was lying, and that would be part of the law. Was that ribbon?
What are you talking about?
Okay, I was in Wiggles Discord, and they were saying, I really don't want to repeat this whole story. It's about my birthday, blah 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 blah. Went down to the beach. I get a room down the beach or the Western every birthday, and I have a girl come and kick it with me. They lied and said that I was on Discord crying because I got stood up. That never happened. They kept saying it did happen. I kept saying it didn't happen, but I ended up calling the girl on the Discord, live, put on speakerphone. She said that absolutely didn't happen. I came down there, we had a great time, blah, 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 blah. And her final words to them was, "Who does that?" Because they was just lying for no fucking reason. She said, "Who does that? They're just fucking hating, TJ. What the fuck is going on?"
Your
Was that
internet
ribbon?
friends, bro.
Was that ribbon?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
it is.
it
Like Wiggle
probably
is
was. I'd have to hear
green.
how it went down, but I would say yeah.
Yeah, that's ribbon.
So to sit
bro.
down,
Like,
so to sit down and lie and say that I got stood up and I was crying, and I'm saying that you're lying, and they're saying no, that's what happened, and we're having a serious conversation. They're going back and forth about it, telling me that I'm lying, and the only way I was able to disprove that they was lying was to make that phone call. That was ribbon, also, right?
Well, you
yeah.
should.
And so what
You
they
should.
did
Okay,
Yeah.
is
all right.
they egged
So
you.
when
They
Dean
egged your
says,
ass.
"Hold
They
on,"
egged you. They egged you on to call that chick on
so
Discord.
they didn't know I could call her. They had no idea. Now you
That's
making shit
what they
up. That was
wanted
it was
you to,
2 years
I'm
ago.
telling you, dog. You
It was
missed
two
No.
fucking years.
That was not that was premeditated for you to call her, but that was just like icing on the cake for them because
That's
they were just fucking with you.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, you gave that to them.
Oh my god,
Um,
Okay,
bro! Wiggle is
So when Dean also today, when Dean said that everything that I said was a lie, when he's absolutely lying. Was that also ribbon?
I don't know. I don't know. I can't speak to that because I wasn't there. And
No,
from
it
what it
was
sounds like,
Dean's a piece of shit and he's never funny.
wow. From what I gathered, I don't know. I would say either yes, he's lying. I don't know if it's supposed to be a ribbing if that's the case, or I would say he's not understanding what you're talking about and talking about something totally different. I can't speak to that one, man. I really can't. I'm sorry.
Okay. Hey, what's up, Brian?
Can
How
I
you
just
doing, dog?
can I jump in here?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's why you're here.
Sup, everybody. First of all,
What's up?
okay.
What's up,
Now, TJ, you know I've stood up for you on a number of occasions. Now, what I'm sensing, and tell me if I'm wrong, is feel like maybe Matt high status
you
or
cut out,
something
bro.
like that.
You got to repeat that.
You broke
Yeah,
up.
you cut out. Yeah.
You cut out. You got to repeat that, bro.
Connection's all fucked up today. All right. Uh,
Okay,
so
well,
when
because
you gotta
does it feel like
understand.
his
You're gonna make a
status
good
or something
point,
like
too.
that?
You're cutting way too you're cutting
you're
out for
cutting
like 30 seconds and then coming back in for like
So
the
you
last
gotta
5.
understand, TJ. Like
All right,
when you're messing with someone
I'll be
like
back in the
Wiggle,
chat.
well, just you're glitching. When you're messing with someone like Wiggle or Dean, like bro, you're literally messing with like 4chan, bro, and Discord deviants,
Yeah,
like
they're
vegans.
they're edgelords, yeah, man.
You know, like you're messing with fucking edgelords, and we on YouTube, it's like it's not really edgelordy. It's not what it is, but like it's like a layer under it, and
It's
there's
edgelord light.
whole subsections of YouTube's that like the true depth of some of these groups. Like Dean's been doing YouTube videos for almost a decade, and like they're very good at their game, very good at their craft. They're very edgy. They're literally on top of their game, and like you're trying to play with them in their game, and you're allowing too much emotions. You actually gave in and you called a chick that you hung out with. We're like, that's something, that's a lifelong joke now. Like, that is like, you created the meme. And like,
What the fuck are you talking about? Man,
once you
what the fuck?
recognize,
Hold it. Shut the fuck up. No,
bro,
no,
No, he's
no.
making sense. Listen to
No,
what
no,
he's
no, no, no.
saying.
You're going to tell me that they're going to sit here, make up a story, and lie. And if you can't prove them wrong, that's lore. But then if you do prove them wrong, then you just made their day because you proved them. Man,
TJ.
This internet shit, I ain't gonna get it. You right. I ain't built for it, bro. Because
yeah, there's like
that don't make no
crazy
fucking
levels.
sense to me. That
TJ.
don't make no fucking sense to me.
Because the way you
TJ.
should have, the way you maybe should have handled it was like, been like, all right, man, if you don't believe me or whatever, I don't give a fuck, and just
Yeah.
like that. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah. And you
Yeah,
tie in your emotions to like how annoyed.
My emotions, motherfucker, you lying. Ain't no emotions involved. You fucking lying. Here's the proof that you're lying. The fuck you talking about emotions?
What?
It's the
You're
game.
being-
That's it.
TJ.
Yeah.
TJ.
emotional right now.
TJ, right. So Fanta has got the nickname Dark Anal. Okay. We call her Dark Anal. We take the piss out of her saying she likes anal. She doesn't like anal.
Hmm.
But because someone fucked up and called her Dark Anal instead of Dark Angel, that is now stuck. And she's never going to live that down. And she didn't do that to herself.
It's stuck anally.
You know, it's stuck anal.
Yeah, it's just like the dark rift thing, and
Yeah.
you know, I mean,
We make jokes about her
it's a
like
lot better than dark anal, but
yeah, it also comes to, we played a game on my channel a couple of years ago, and it was a word game, and you had to come up with a word that was crude. You're spelling out like a song title, and she kept getting the A's, and she just kept going back to anal of some form or other every time she got an A. So you know, we're never going to let her down on that. It's like
Yeah,
one of my
I,
other.
I want to let TJ know that, like, I agree that, like, if he feels like that Matt overstepped some lines during that argument,
Yeah.
I agree that he did, right?
Yes.
I also agree that if he wants an apology, and he asked for one, and Matt wants to be like cool with TJ, then he should give him one. I also feel that though, he should also understand Matt's joke and that Matt's joke wasn't malicious. Like, I feel that street goes both ways.
Yeah, there's so much nuance to this silly live streaming YouTube group.
And it's very hard for someone like me who's borderline
it's-
autistic to understand it all.
And my advice is not to get tied up. You know, you don't want to play the game if you're not ready for it. No.
Well, I like that you bring that up because I've been waiting about time to talk.
Was that
I think that
Rising?
was a real girl.
Sound like Rising. But we all love you, TJ. That's why we're having this Alcoholics Anonymous meeting with you. You know what I mean? So,
we're having a. I'm trying to have an intervention.
Intervention,
here,
yeah.
TJ. And that intervention is basically you can't be making, like, listen, race jokes are gonna be a thing. If you, I don't understand why they offend you so much. Like, I mean, I don't know, man. That question kind of sounded stupid, but I think you understand what I'm trying to say. Like, no one's trying to sit here and shit on you. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, the chances are.
I just want to make sure that I got this correct. That so when somebody's lying on you and just making up lies and lying on you, if you go to the route of pulling receipts, then you actually lose because they got you emotional because you proved that they was lying on you.
I'm saying you have to recognize the people that are that it's worth it to pull the receipts on, and the people that it's not worth it to pull the
Yeah,
receipts
like
on.
you are yelling at a wall right now.
I agree.
Like
Yeah.
Like the chances of Anthony
like
and
right
I
now,
changing-
like right now.
No, what I'm saying is like think of this.
No,
the
I'm saying
chances
I
of-
agree that I'm yelling at a wall right now.
Think the chances of Anthony and I changing Wiggle or
fucked
Dean's
up, TJ.
opinion are literally
Not
zero.
you, Ab. And we look,
And the
man.
chances
Listen,
of you changing Wiggle or Dean's opinion are so
y'all
far
are
zero.
sitting here, and I'm gonna just go ahead and be all
You're as
the
hard-headed
way
as they are.
I'm gonna be
Completely
all the
different
way
parallel.
one. Y'all know what the fuck I'm saying. You know it. Excuse me.
No, I know
You-
it, but what?
hold on.
TJ,
I'm
we
not
know
talking
it.
about it.
We're-
I'm
we're-
not talking. Let me
we're
finish
correct-
what
we're
I'm
correcting-
saying, bro.
We're correcting some
Jesus
of the
fucking-
things that you have wrong.
Man, listen.
That's it.
I'm going to finish. Listen, y'all know. Well, I'm not saying each and every individual point or whatever. But as an overarching argument that I'm making, y'all know what I'm saying, but you're trying to defend it. Fuck it.
No.
We're trying to explain it.
You're trying to
right, man.
explain what you're getting wrong, and you're not
Well,
listening.
TJ, well, this is what you're doing. I'm listening. I'm gonna show you that I'm listening. Well, TJ, when they lie on you and you prove them that they're lying on you, you lose because you gave in to emotion. Well, TJ, when you fucking say that the shit offended you, then you really are getting emotional because it's the internet. And why should you get emotional? Because it shouldn't matter to you because it's the fucking internet, and the internet is the internet. But TJ, what you're really also is saying is that the internet should have lines in it, but the internet don't have lines in it unless we're friends. But what you're saying, TJ, is that, well, you're saying you don't consider us friends because you don't have a line drawn with you, but everybody else that you consider friends do have a line. But TJ, you're not listening to me because he really didn't mean what he said. It was a fucking joke and you didn't fucking get it.
You got it all wrong.
Hey, look, man, you know what? I'm checking out. I'm checking out. Y'all have a good one. I can't do this no more. I'm severely frustrated. Y'all have a good one. Thank you for coming through. I appreciate it. No disrespect, everybody. I appreciate it. But this is horse shit. Y'all have a good one. Thanks, man. And I appreciate you. J Dollar, I appreciate you. Hen, I appreciate you. Patrick, I appreciate you. I appreciate you all coming through and we're talking, but I've reached my fucking tolerance of horse shit. Y'all have a good one. Good night.